Hello guys, this is Kazuki933. Um, this is my little guy. His name is Yuri. Um, he is in Xaga Doll NONO with boy face up, and he's my first YOSD, and I absolutely adore him. I can't say that enough. So I probably will have an army of YOSDs in years to come. I have one MSD and one SD, so yeah. There's gonna be an army of Yos. I'm just saying. So anyways, so yeah, this is Yuri. As I said, he's an Xaga Doll NONO, and I will be doing a body review on him. As well as later on, I will be doing prompts. I've only done a few of them, and I just hadn't really been doing them. Yeah. So, I will be doing his body review. I will get him undressed. Funny enough to say. And then I will be back with you in just a second, okay? Hey guys, this is Kazuki933 again. I'm back. Here he is undressed. I have the light lower, so if he looked blinding before, he's not totally now. It'll take probably a minute for my webcam to adjust if I zoom him in or anything. So please bear with that. So here he is, the basic what you see, on the site and everything of the body and the face. His front profile there, and he stands pretty well. I'll tell you what, he's my best stander out of all my dolls. His side, I can't really totally get closer. I hate that when I can't get closer. The back is cute, but so yeah, in the back, he's double jointed, so he has in both the arm and the knee, and that's the only double joints he has, of course. I don't know if there's many more for more dolls. So first, I guess we'll just look out at the aesthetics a little bit first. If you get his head wants to. Oh. If you get him or her, they have an angel body, so they are practically genderless. I made him into a boy because on the Chinese site, blogging site, I guess, that I looked at, they made them all into girls, from what I saw, all of them. And I wanted to do something different. And basically, I made a character right after I actually got him. I started a story, unlike some other people who write stories and then get the characters. I made a character around the doll and not anything else. So, okay, let's get a close-up of his face. If you get him with the boy face up. I don't have the girl face up, of course. Let me tilt his head up pretty good. It'll zoom in just a second. Come on. There we go. And those are acrylic eyes, and they look actually very, very nice. And I do not think I will, see, get him an inch away or so. I don't think I will, change them for a long time. I was surprised at how good they were. See, it's a very pretty face up. So, there's his little bald head. It's like a little bit of an oblong shape, which is funny. So, the side of the head. Side. A little bit of an oblong shape. Cute. A little, oh, look, his head went. Yuri, don't do that. You're trying to scare people. The Xaga Doll insignia on the back. See it from the side. And, yeah. Shine it on the light. His head did that because it's funny. He has a wide range of motion with his head. I'm just saying now. So we'll start from up and then go down. So I'm just going to move his legs a bit and so he can practically bend. So his head can go back. Okay, it can't go too far. It can go okay and it stays. Now he can go forward ridiculously. Like, that's... Here, let me actually move the camera up a bit. I've had to do this a few times already. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, up and down. It's pretty good, actually. There, let me get my hand out of the way. And, side to side. It's pretty good. That's, like, awesome. And so, actually, he's probably strung a little bit loose. Not too loose, actually. That's why his head did that. But, I haven't restrung him or anything. Since this company is relatively young. So, they're probably still working kinks out of some of their dolls and things like that. But that's okay, because I love him and I don't care. So, now going down his torso. I'll call him him, even though it's an angel body, because it's the character I had for him. He doesn't have hardly any range of motion in his torso at all. He doesn't, like, my other two dolls, they have, you know, that stopper up in here. So you can move them forward or back so they can slouch. He can't really do that. He can kind of do it, I guess. No, he doesn't. So he doesn't have that stopper. Yeah, no stopper. No, nothing in there. Nothing at all. And his back. Oh, his head went forward. I think actually his head's coming off because I had to take his head off to, let me check the inside of his head. Nope, we're good. To undress him. I hate doing that. So yeah, and his back. See, it kind of has a slouch right here, but I'm afraid I'm going to break the resin piece off if I keep doing that. So, up here in his arms, they're pretty good. They stand out. They're out. They can pretty good around. Move his hands around, play with it. He doesn't have any stopper pieces in there at all. No stopper pieces. There's nothing there. Sorry if it's blurry. It doesn't want to focus, I don't think. So, no pieces. And his elbow right here, we have, like I said, he's double jointed. So he can do that right there. Let me get in close. Let it adjust. Come on, don't adjust on my hand. Adjust on him. There we go. So yeah, the elbow. So, and it clicks. Sometimes you have to play with it to put it back into place. Yep. Pretty good. He can touch his face. Oh, sorry, I don't want to hit you in the face, dude. Can touch his face pretty well. Touch. Touch. Touch his face. Here, let me turn up my screen here. Oh, so, ugh. Anyway, so yeah, that's better. I can see a lot better with my screen. Ooh, it's a weird screen. I hate messing around with stuff. So, his face, actually, I keep wanting to say face. He has big eyelashes. I'm just going to say that right now. Big eyelashes. I had somebody comment on that. It was kind of funny. His arm's a little wonky right now. Like I said, you have to play around with him. The only double jointed dolls I have is him and my other boy doll, which is an SD. Okay, anyways. You might not be able to see this. I'm going to try and pull this out. He has an R on this inside joint, and then an L on the other one. I'm going to get in closer. Come on, focus. Yeah, you can kind of see it. See that? Right there. An R. Let me go with the other arm and let me look. Because I was actually very fascinated with that. Sometimes they have dots on, like, feet for some companies. Oh yeah, there it is. Might be upside down, but focus. And it doesn't want to. Okay. That's okay. It's not the end of the world for that. And then you have to slide the joint back to where it was, because it's unlike some of the other dolls I have, you don't have to, but and this one you kind of do. It's getting warm in here. Okay, and it goes back. Now down to his hand. His hand actually has a floating piece right here. Has a floating piece. Found that awesome floating piece. His hands are connected with, I don't know, you see them sometimes, they have that. I hate how I wait to adjust. Come on. Doesn't want to auto adjust. Yeah, see that? Right in there. So, he has the hook connected to his hand. So, the S hook in there is not, like with my, with Alice. It's like just that thing. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, so down to his legs. He has a swiveling thigh joint in here, so he can move his leg. Hippie, hippie. No, don't do that. I've actually had trouble with his left knee. And that's just because when he was shipped to me, it was bent like this or something, but I don't think that's the problem. He's always had he has this funky knee. I don't care. It'll sometimes bob up a certain way, and then it won't close all the way, like this or something. But that's no big deal. You can actually just fiddle with it, and it'll go back into place. And if it doesn't, it's no big deal, and it's not that noticeable. But as long as you play with it enough and you're patient, it'll go back to where it's supposed to be. So, maybe I can lay him down now. Inside of his joint, in this here, he had, like I said, it's swiveling. It swivels, so he can pose really nice. Quit that. Oh my gosh. He must be jerky with me today. There's no, really, right up here, there's no, really nothing. It kind of stops him from turning his leg too far. Right back in here, but there's nothing stopping it besides the joint inside there. So inside this swiveling joint that it's going to do, let it focus. Come on. Don't want to. I hate having to wait for it to adjust. It's like so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So yeah, inside here there's nothing really fascinating except for him being able to move it. There's nothing in here. It's a regular swiveling joint. I just wanted to show you right there. And that's it. That's it. So, down to his knees. His knees, I'm going to mess with this bad one. And it's not to say it's a bad knee. It's just, I call it the bad knee, or my mom calls it the Jake leg. Because of how he's just, it's his personality, I guess. The doll personality. So he can go like this. He can go like this. And then he can also, sometimes his knee doesn't like to do it. You have to push actually a bit far. And it's double jointed right there. Let me do his other knee too. This one does it a lot better. So yeah, his double jointed knees. Big peanuts. These actually are very cool. Like, you wouldn't think, like, you'd think it's normal double jointed here. Let me move the camera down a bit. You'd think it's normal double jointed, and I was actually fascinated. Right when I opened him from the box, I looked at his legs. And I'm going to have to actually put his legs back to show you what I mean by how it's fascinating. I'm pretty sure there's other dolls that have this too, but I just never had a doll like this. So, I'm going to move his joint out right here. And you see that? See that? Yeah, you see that line right there? That indent. That is where that thing right in there, you can see it. I'm not going to point to it, but you can see it. Because you can see right there and right there. Right in here. That thing right here. That slides into there, so it locks. It's on both sides. So, both sides of that and this. So it just, I'm gonna move my finger. See, you can see it kinda. You can see it, and it goes. Let me move it, and it locks into place. And I'm pretty sure he has some kind of locking thing when he sits too, which is kind of funny. Now you do have to put his knee, like I said. And he doesn't have. Let's see, he wants to. He doesn't really have the problem. He's like can stand up. He can stand his feet up, and things like that. So yeah. Down to his feet. Cute little feet. Cute little feet. His feet do not have the floating joint in between. It's connected, like some of the other dolls. It's integrated into his into it. So right there, just a foot integrated right into there. That's it. His resin is actually pretty nice on the inside there. You see he has a nice casting. I was doing joint movement before, wasn't I? Before I even started talking about some of the joints. So anyway, so we had gotten up to the arms, didn't we? I'm going to do the hands next, and yeah. So his hands, they're pretty good, I guess. Let it focus a bit. Get it out. Okay. Waiting, whatever. Move back. So his hand, like this, it goes down, goes up. Since it has that ball, it has a bit more range of motion. Goes up. Let me see. Side to side. Side to side is actually okay. It's pretty good, actually. And so yeah, and his feet go down pretty far too. Go down, go up. Side, side. See, his leg wants to do that. I think that's almost pretty much it. I just want to show you the inside of the head. There's nothing different about it than some of the other dolls out there. It's the same. And they come with the green putty inside. And they actually have on the doll head, if you can see it in there, it says NONO on the inside. I'm pretty sure you can see, to show what the doll is. The NONO head. And so it's just the S hook and everything, and he comes with the magnet in his head. Magnet right there. And then the head cap right here too. Head cap. Just a little peg right there, and then this. It's very nice. I like how his head I can get on and off easier than any doll I have, which is funny. Because with Alice it takes a little longer because I just don't want to deal with it. So yeah, that is the review. I like his the body and the doll very much. He can fit, I think, in Volk's YOSD clothes, because the clothes he was wearing before were modeled on Volk's dolls, Volk's YOSDs. But don't take my word for it, because you know you'll win and you'll lose with clothes and things like that. Okay, so sorry this video ran long, but you know it's a body review video, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this helped anybody out with their decision for buying a doll, an Xaga doll. All their dolls are beautiful, I'm just saying. So check them out, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay?